Hey YouTube! Welcome to day 9 of Inktober 2020. Today's word is throw. I ummed and ahed over what to draw for this at the last minute so much. I really didn't know. For a few days I was drawing different throw inspired drawings, and I was not happy with any of them. I tried to draw a dog walker throwing balls for a dog, and I tried to draw someone throwing trash in the bin, and I tried to draw a cannon, someone being thrown out of a cannon. I tried to draw a tennis ball in a realistic fashion, and I wasn't feeling any of it. So this idea is one of the ones that really just came to me really fast. It's just a bunch of hands and a bunch of balls being thrown. I used Promarkers today completely instead of ink, like wet ink, Winsor and Newton ink, like I normally would use for Inktober. I really love using them. I wanted to keep a very distinct colour palette. This is a very me colour palette. I'm constantly using light blue and light pink and turquoises. It's something that people who I work with a lot, and my tutors and my classmates and friends have noticed about work I do, and clothes I wear often as well tend to be these colours. I naturally gravitate towards these colours so hard. I very, very rarely wear or draw with primary colours that aren't blue and yellow. Wait, that doesn't make sense. That's just like me saying not red. I guess what I'm saying is I'm drawn towards pastel colours a bit more. And yeah, there's something about the vibe of like this palette versus anything like browns, oranges, beiges, burgundies, deep yellows, dark purples. Those are all colour palettes that I very, very rarely use and very rarely feel drawn towards. I don't know why. It's just my colour choices always fall into this same vibe, this same comfort zone. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I should try harder to come out of my comfort zone with colour palettes a bit. And now I've said all that with absolutely no idea if it even made sense to you, the listener, but I sure hope it does. Now, you might be able to tell this just by looking, but I really didn't use reference images for these hands. I am really trying to get good at hands just sort of from my head. And I'm happy with these ones. These are a lot better than I have been doing recently with my hands and hand poses. If I need to think about how hands look when I draw them, I often just pose my own hand and look at it now, as opposed to the usual routine of looking at reference images and agonising over them and trying to copy them exactly, which sometimes I find restrictive, because it means that you might be right in the flow of trying to draw something and then you stop that quest in order to join the quest for a brilliant reference image, which can frustrate me. It can detract from my lust to get the drawing done, you know, my excitedness for it. this illustration took me around 45 to 50 minutes, and for the amount of detail that's actually here, that seems like absolutely way too much time. But when I was doing it, I really wanted to be neat and precise with the lines of the Promarkers and the fineliners, and try and get the cross-hatching on the boards quite uniform. Or I wanted to think very carefully about each line that went on to this bit of paper, and so I'm drawing really slowly in real time, and it adds up to, like I said, almost an hour, which is probably the longest I've spent on an Inktober drawing thus far. A lot of the ones I've been doing are 10-minute, 15-minute sketches. There's only a couple that have brought me to over the half-hour mark. So yeah, here's my illustration for day 9 of Inktober Throw. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thank you so much, everybody watching this, who's been watching all of my Inktober videos. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time, there's quite a few videos on my channel now. I think that I have about 15 videos up or something. So go back and check them out, and subscribe and like and comment if you can. That would be awesome. And it's my birthday soon, so you have to. Have a good day!